Hey there, hi there. Higher power here. But aren't we all? I've got a strange call from my contacts in the church. I know, being a cult leader, I don't exactly follow the church, but I'm the closest thing they had in the area. So let's go investigate a mystery, shall we? Start. A local lab has contacted the church, a recent excavation of interest. 3 statues of angels here found. X-rays of the statues here done. Intact human bodies here found, preserved in the statues. The church needed to see this. So they sent you, Father. Oh, don't you dare call me Father. I'm Brother Id. No one calls me Father. Now, as I said, the church contacted me because I was the closest in the area with any sort of spiritual expertise. Usually when there are strange incidences including human bodies and corpses, I get a call. I think it's a bit prejudiced to call the cult when human bodies turn up in statues. What can I say? I used to do a lot of modeling, and I always thought about the possibility of building up a model using a human body as a sort of base for it. Wouldn't that make it so much easier to make your statues? That's probably what happened here. So let's go investigate, shall we? A very nice rain tonight. It'll be good for the flowers. Yes. Hello? Is anyone there? What? Oh, we can only go in the one door. Sometimes life gives you the illusion of choice, right? Yes. But we still have to move forward. Moving forward's better than not moving at all. A nice green screen. Hello there, sir. I received a call from the church. How may I assist? Oh, I see. You're possessed by a demon. Jesus. Yes. I'm just in time, yes. To begin what? The procedure. What procedure? Yes, the statues are here. Earlier today, they were in a good state and prepared to be scanned. Let us begin, yes. Do you have to speak directly into my mind like that? That's not Aegis's will. I came just in time, I know I did. It figures, right? Of course, the person scanning the human bodies in the statues would be possessed by an internet demon. Begin the scan. That's what I came here for. Oh yes, we're just printing it using one of those old printers. You know, the scanning machines that you found in every high school in America? That's exactly what we're doing with this. Just put it right there on the scan screen. Nah, we put it just right there on the scanning screen and let it go. And you get that lovely smell of ozone, right? Like, a lot of people don't know that. The smell next to a scanner, like the kind that you'd find in a high school, is actually ozone being created. The same ozone that you might find in a thunderstorm. That was gross. Okay. We got a thigh. What about a foot? Oh, a skeleton, sure. So we can go deeper. This thing still has a nervous system, as well as musculature and a skeletal system. Procedure complete. It's remarkably well preserved, sir. How interesting indeed. I would like to leave you forever. If you never talked directly into my brain again, it would be too soon. But I need to know about these anomalies. one day later. Sir, I came back. It's me, Brother Id. Have you discovered what the anomalies were yet? I'm just shouting out here in the rain. It's been raining. Ooh, there are flies. You didn't break open one of the statues, did you? You just ruined the preservation if you did. Do you know how quickly bodies decay in the air? Come on now. You should have known better. You better not have broken those open. Mr. Internet Demon, are you still in, my friend? Yes, it looks like you are. Thank you. I'd rather not be here. Yes, what about them? How so? A virus. I see. So they were encased in these holy statues in order to prevent the escape of these viral, I guess, curse particles? It has to be something demonic. It can't be something natural. It has to be supernatural. And I saw the flies outside, sir. Unless you stored pizza out there and it became rotten overnight, infested with maggots, I think we're going to have some problems here. Shall we begin the scan again, sir? I love the smell of ozone. You know, it occurs to me that maybe we shouldn't be scanning the other ones after scanning the first one revealed these cursed particles, as it did. These anomalies, as you call them. Maybe we should not be viewing more of... Now, this is a perfectly valid medical and archaeological procedure. Please do not make any jokes about the placement of the anomalies. Thank you. Thank you for your understanding. Yes? And, yeah, we have a chakra point here. Did you learn anything new, sir? The scanning is complete. You have a lovely smile, sir. Yes? Uh-huh. Well, if they're perfectly preserved, that might be possible. Are you sure you're going to be okay, sir? No? Okay. I don't think you should be alone with these bodies if the virus is active. The statue containment systems might have degraded over time, perhaps getting broken. Yes, through the archaeological dig. It's quite possible that they were broken in transit. You know, little microfractures appear over time as well. A lot of people don't realize this, but solids actually flow, much like liquids given enough time. Yeah. Solid state flow, there's a field of study called rheology. It's very fascinating stuff. Perhaps you should have made sure that the containment was actually secure. Perhaps submerging the statues in water to see if they bubbled up. Oh, that's not good. Your fly problem has exponentially increased here. And you really ought to change your lights. Have you been here this entire time? Is that why there are so many flies and flickering lights? You left the lights on, you haven't been showering for a couple days. I could understand why there might be flies buzzing around. If you smell awful, I'm immediately leaving. Just so you know. Are you okay, sir? Everything looks fine in here. Except for you. I keep forgetting you. Yes? The infected angels? For what? You mean the virus? It's not a virus. Don't call me father. I'd rather not. This is outside of my purview as a cult leader. We don't release Holy Spirit. Had you told me it was an evil virus, I may have considered it. But as the case may be, it being Holy Spirit, that's not what we do here in the Aegis Cult. No. We in the Aegis Cult believe that words are the Holy Spirit, and anything that is spoken is holy. Viruses are not spoken, although they are part of Aegis's will. Yeah. Scan complete. Right on the nose, huh? That is a little bit on the nose. That's okay. Got one in the spine there. Shin. Shoulder. Are you sure we should be doing this, though? Like, again, have you been awake this entire time for 3 days? Yes. Why do you get to decide? And quit calling me father. Alright, good night. Good night, brother. 1 day later. He hasn't slept in 4 days, I know him. Now and the lights are out. They finally burned out. We're still using incandescent bulbs here, you know? He doesn't have LED or halogen bulbs. He's using the ones that burn out if you leave them on for too long, because I have a thin tungsten wire in them, and those overheat. That's why they generated more heat than they did light, because they were running a lot of current through them, and they would literally burn. Oh, fantastic. You left the pizza out, and then you threw it against the wall. That's all this is, pizza sauce, right? The flies are going to love that, I'm sure of it. Sir. Pardon me for interrupting your meal, but who exactly is that? Did you have someone deliver something to you? Like themselves? Yes, they delivered their holy corpse upon thee, and sustenance was gained. I can see the Holy Spirit has entered your body, and I'm afraid I don't know how to deal with this. Really, someone from the actual church should have been here. Angels are outside of the purview of the Aegis Cult, after all. Excuse me, sir. Sir, sorry, I don't mean to talk to you while your mouth is full. Please do swallow before you respond back. But are you okay? Yeah, I knew you were... You should be. Oh, I see. I see. Oh, yes, mine is very holy. That's true, yes. Okay. Please stop calling me father. You know, we here at the Aegis Cult aren't exactly cannibals, but when in Rome, maybe I should. What do you like to do first when you get a gummy bear? When I get a gummy bear, I like to eat the head first. Yeah. Then I like to go for the legs. The tasty legs. The flies are definitely increasing. You gotta save the torso for last, of course. Now we're in a miasma of flies. And we've become an even holier man. Made by Dan McGrath. Thanks for playing. Well, you know, canonically, the Holy Spirit has no effect on an Aegis cultist. It is merely one of the words of God, spoken and given form into the flesh. So, these kind of things won't really have much an effect on me. However, if you're not in the Aegis Cult, you really should be worried about these kind of things. So consider joining my Aegis Cult, the Aegis-In Sect of the Aegis Cult, and you'll gain protections from these kind of spiritual holy spirits, for sure. Now, there is a membership fee for the Aegis-In Sect of the Aegis Cult, but I'll make it very low and affordable for you. Just the low-down price of everything you own. Any worldly possessions. You don't need them. Remember, Aegis isn't in the physical flesh or in the physical goods. Aegis is in the words. And, words beget words. Yes. I really enjoyed this game. It reminded me of Yames's games, and I'm a big fan of Yames here on this channel. So I'm gonna give that a 4 out of 5 cigarettes. I hope to see you all again next time, but for now, brother, not father, id out.